Hello, welcome to the stream. I think that might pick up. I've got it set up now. Hopefully, I'm coming through if you're watching with headphones on. The audio's going into both views. I've got allergies still, so bear with me. I'm also sitting on a folding chair so that way I can hold my guitar easier when I do the guitar parts. This is probably where I'm going to be near the microphone while I'm streaming the Game Jam games today that we look at, which I'll choose randomly. I can kind of get near the mic if I need to. I did this drum beat too, so it's cool. I'm playing guitar to my own drums right now. Game Jam. That's like a cool sign-off spot. If I had to, I should someday do a theme song. Maybe towards the end of the stream today, or at another stream, I'll do one. I don't know, we gotta end it that way, though. Games. I don't know, something like that. Alright, I gotta see how much longer is left on this track. There's only 2 more minutes, so we'll give it that. I should see how loud that is in the apartment right now. I think it's too loud. Hold on. Oh, I see it. Game Jam now. Hold on. All right, I see two. I see 2 interesting jams. Whoa. Whoa. Game Jam. But then there's Castle Jam. Castle Jam. I think we're gonna do Castle Jam first and check that out. Castle Jam first. This is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna play guitar the whole time I do Game Jam games. It's gonna be fun. All right. 2 things at once. I gotta merge all my hobbies. All right, let me put this up. Sound effects. Bam. All right. It's cool that that video stopped and didn't start to autoplay more crap, like weird stuff afterwards. That was me on the drums though with the backing track there. If you missed it, I think every stream now is going to open up this way. It's weird. I wonder if I'm lagging behind. Connect or go live. I'm live. Live 15. Manage. I'm having some weird issues over here in the studio setup with the admin panel. 1 second. Test. Are you there? All right, cool. Sweet. We're all here. Yay. Ish. Sweet. Cool. I think I'm going to start a new Discord channel because you can't paste links into the chat. So I'm going to change the chat commands for submit to invite to a Discord channel maybe that does submissions where you can paste your games. And then throughout the week, people can just paste games in that channel, and that'll be the playlist for when I do the stream. In addition to doing weird stuff like checking out some random streams, I am probably going to participate in escaping the system, maybe. I'm thinking about this and maybe trying to get in Godot and do a 3-hour try jam today, too. It might happen, it might not happen. I'm thinking about it. I'm at least thinking about playing around and doing some game dev this afternoon. It's been a while. I haven't made a game in a long time, so I might make a game today. I might just sit here and play guitar, too, and goof off. I don't know. I'm probably going to play some Necromancy towards the end of the stream and play at least one run of that when I close things out. And I think that'll probably be a closeout thing for a while that game's in early access, just to stay up to date on the patch notes and participate with Slightly Madman, who won Tiger Jam 3 with Tower Escape, which is another game that's available on Steam also. And Madman was graciously enough to give me a beta tester key for that, which I'm very thankful for. And yeah, so I'm probably going to close out the stream with runs on that. It's a fun game, and I enjoy it. So that'll be, and it originated from a jam. And then until another new project comes along that gets submitted that, I have an interest in replaying over and over again, then that'll be the one that I focus on for now. But you can always submit a game jam game, and I will play it. And if I like it, I'll keep playing it if you keep developing it. And that's kind of the deal with the stream for the most part. And now added in with the new audio stuff, and that working. Hopefully, if you're listening in headphones, you can confirm if you can hear me in both ears. For a while there was an issue where I was only coming through in mono. I think that we fixed it, but it's always nice to know for sure until then, I go back and watch the stream and realize the whole thing's done in mono, and I'm like, oh crap, that sucks. So hopefully that doesn't happen today. But if it does happen, let me know. If you only hear me coming through one ear, tell me, and we will troubleshoot and stop everything and fix it, hopefully, again. The other thing is that I'm going to be moving the audio setup into this. There's like a complicated way that the whole stream works with its dedicated machine that does the composition, which is the final output that gets uploaded. And so I don't play games on the same laptop, or not laptop, but on the same machine. There's a tower that's a custom-built tower that does the stream production. And then the Game Jam games are streamed through on. I still have allergies, and I'm going to sneeze. This is going to suck. Hold on. On another device. Anyway, that way the resources aren't being shared. So I learned a long time ago when I was streaming that using the same computer to stream that you're playing games on, especially Game Jam games, because sometimes they're not dialed in for performance. And so a lot of times resources would get consumed and the stream would crash. And so that doesn't happen anymore, and that's because there's a capture going on. And then so all the audio that goes through this laptop gets sent over HDMI, and I don't know if there's compression involved with that or not. But that's just the game audio that you hear usually. The guitar and all the other audio and me on the microphone, that's all running directly in through an audio interface into the composition tower, into that custom PC build that's done. And that PC has multiple capture slots, so I can capture multiple computers or HDMI signals at once with it if I wanted to. I built that computer a few years ago, just dedicated solely to operate the stream with and all of that. So what's going to be changing in the future, I think, maybe, is that I have the DAW that I use set up in here, the digital audio workstation for doing music composition. That's set up on the same laptop device that I play the games on, but I don't use that usually when I'm running audio. I use that through the tower over here when I used to do the stream sound effects and stuff and all of that jazz. However, that now causes the audio interface to come through in mono, and there's a whole lot of stuff, and I'd rather move it all over to this device instead. So anyway, I'm playing around with like the whole audio setup of the stream and blah, blah, blah. It's lots of fun. I'm also sitting on a folding chair today so I can back up and play guitar, which is going to be cool, and I'll do that in between stuff and goof off with my electric guitar, because I don't really play my electric guitar a lot. I predominantly play acoustic. So it's fun, and I should play the electric more. So I'm going to do that during streams now from now on, like I was doing at the beginning of this stream too. Goofing off. All right, so TriJam is escaping the system. I'm going to work on a game design document for that while we stream of what I'm thinking about. And that's the way TriJam works, is your timer doesn't start for your 3 hours until you begin the project, the actual artifact, the game itself. So before that, you can work on your game design ideas outside of that 3-hour timer. And I'm going to do that today because I might do TriJam tonight. I don't know that I'm going to stream that. I might do it just alone, but I'm going to stream at least the game design idea, and then I might share the development of it. Let's see here. I just don't know if I'll have the energy to stream for like 12 hours today. That might be kind of crazy. Authentic. Evidently, I'm having an authentication issue. Oh, come on. Come on, you got this. Bam. All right. So you can see I have a lot of game design documents and stuff. The game that I've been working on for a while is Crappy Dungeon. I'm still working on this game. I haven't touched it in months. The last time this was edited was back in January, so it's been about half a year. I don't know the last time I edited the project either, but it's been a long time since I've worked on a game or even touched the game engine. I've just been really busy. So I might play around today and get back into it for a bit later. I don't want Copilot right now. Thank you. Nothing against it. I'm just not in the mood. All right, cool. And this is where I do my initial ideas. And then I also will start a notebook eventually if it gets serious. And then I'll type out a bunch of crap and make an official GDD. But for just brainstorming, this is where I like to begin. We're going to do TriJam 382. Bam. Be the name of this whiteboard. All right, and the theme for that TriJam is escaping the system. We're going to grab that. Why don't we just put this over here? That'll be easier. Bam, that's our theme. All right. And so what I'm thinking about is a game where I'm thinking about it's going to be mouse-based, where you're going to use the mouse. And then I'm thinking about having like an object that targets the mouse, like player, character, targets, and moves towards the mouse. And maybe thinking about doing some sort of, oh, you know what? I've got two different ideas. This is one idea. And I'll do the other idea here too. So mouse-based player targets the mouse and moves like towards the mouse. So like the character's always like moving at the mouse, and then there's hazards and things you have to guide through to escape the system. So avoid, and then I can use the mouse buttons for different power-ups or to activate abilities that the character could pick up, or like it'd kind of be like a top-down maze game where you're using the mouse without a lot of agency over the player character, I guess, is the idea there. Avoid stuff, maybe like power-ups, mouse input mechanics, and then we'll say not a lot of agency over the player character, movement, speed. I don't know if I like that sentence at all, because you will have it. It's just going to be like through power-ups. Yeah, I get the idea. All right. So that's the idea with that one. And then the other idea I have is like to recreate a classic. The only way I know how to explain this is a BB plastic BB analog pinball handheld. I don't even know what you call these things. Let's see here. Plastic handheld BB pinball. These are like little games from the 80s. Yeah, I used to have this one. I think I actually had this. Man. This is like extremely up my alley. All right. Is one of these. And so to like recreate one of these, but also incorporate like pinball themed mechanics into it. So maybe this escape the system is the theme. And so there could be like a space theme here where you have to like open up certain stargates in order to be able to get through the system, and you have to keep kind of flicking this. And that would be with like a golf mechanic, like golf game mechanic, maybe I would say. Let's say power bar slash stop the clock ish. Lever pressure. And then maybe there'd be some like unlockable mechanics. That could be like the ball, physics, bounciness, that kind of stuff. Weight. Yeah, I should put asterisks here. Whoop. I can't type. Where's my fingers? Where's my... Oh. I can't believe I had to do that. All right. Wow. 2 keys for 1 there. All right. And then unlockable mechanics. Dang. Typing skills are sucking today. All right, so there we go. Recreate classic plastic BB analog pinball handheld, power bar, stop the clockish, lever pressure, unlockable mechanics, ball physics. And that would be kind of neat. That would be neat. Also, thinking that I could do that in about 3 hours with Godot-ish, something like that. And if I don't finish, it might be fun. So these are ideas for this theme. I'll come back to that. I'm going to also play Game Jam games today. And as I mentioned, man, I kind of want... It's only $1. Oh, I think I had this. It's so cool. I wonder if there's any more. I can't believe this came up as the first result on plastic handheld BB pinball. But I guess it kind of fits. All right. And it is like a BB that moves around. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There's some more of them too. Man, these things are awesome. I mean, there could be like multiple levels. Oh, there's a 6-pack. Oh man. All right. These are like party favors you get like going to like a birthday party. Look at this one. It has a spinning star pentagram on it. That's super cool. Space Defender. This is kind of like escaping the system here, I think. Let's check this out. Bam. Oh, look at that. What a cool mechanic. See, this gives me ideas. This is kind of fun. This is a... What is this? We can't be having that. All right. This is very neat. Oh, this one's like kind of... The background doesn't really have anything flashy going on. These must be older, maybe. It's kind of neat, though. It's kind of like a little bonus level. It's got stars on it, too. This one's sports. Is it straight up sports ball? Is it just like all sports? Could it be all sports? All right, I want to go to the... It's a $1 days. The total price is $100 for 1 case of them. How many do you get in a case? You get 96 in a case. I think I found some sort of like dollar store supplier kind of website. It's pretty neat. All right. It is. We have basketball on top of a football with a baseball. And it says goal, slam dunk, score. And I think this is probably soccer. I guess it could be soccer or football. There's a football. That's an American football there. I don't see a soccer ball at all, actually. What? Oh, up here in the top. Up here in the top, we have a soccer ball. Up here in the top. I like the big kapow thing here, too. It's pretty cool. I like it. All right. Yeah, these are cool. All right, so that's the idea for the other. You can kind of see where I'm leaning here, and that's for TriJam. There's already 12 entries. I'm not going to look at the entries for TriJam until I commit to a game design idea. That way, I'm not influenced because it could happen subconsciously type stuff. I am interested in this castle game jam. I'm trying not to sneeze into the microphone right now. My video feed is cut out. Oh, it did. It went HDCP. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it'll come back. It just went out for me, too. I just saw that. I wonder how much you missed. Huh. So this is because of a website. Most likely it was an advertisement that loaded on a page, I would imagine. And that has triggered the DRM protection that's conducted over HDMI with an HDMI chip. And I've noticed this more on more websites lately when I visit them. They're triggering HDCP stuff. Yeah. I'm going to wait till I see it come back. This is a good time to play guitar. Whoop. I wonder how many times we're going to do that. I can also drink my coffee. HDCP. HDCP. Look away. HDCP. Alright, let me try to reset it. Oh boy. Then we'll check out the jams. We're gonna reset the deal here. Hold on, let me see here. It would be this one. Yeah, let's go and deactivate this device. And then we will reactivate it. And we are still in an HDCP situation. Huh. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have any other browser tabs opened that could be doing it? No. Close the front page of itch, maybe? I don't think there's anything here that's triggering it. This is weird. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Huh. Well, this is not great. I guess I'm gonna close. I don't want to lose my tabs. Copy this one. Let me see here. Close this one first. See if that helps. We'll do this one at a time and then I'll reopen them. That'll work out. Bear with me. Sorry for the situation here. Huh. Nope, still having an issue. Alright. Let's see. I wonder if I disconnect it and reconnect it. Still issues. Alright, let me reopen that tab back up real quick. Alright. It's triggered while I was browsing eBay, so it's probably right. It was an advertisement. Yeah, that's usually what happens, and I think what I need to do is close Chrome. Let me add a folder here. Restart. Just going to call it restart. R. Restart. and move it over to here. And then let me grab these links so I can just reopen them all. I'm just being real lazy. I just don't want to have to go hunt for these game jams again and everything. All right. And then we'll grab this too. We'll go. Oh my goodness. Come on. There we go. Needed a page to load. All right. By the time I get done with this, it's gonna be totally cool. All right. Bam. Really? You want to fight with me? I will beat you up. It won't let me drag it there. You gotta be kidding me. All right, put it there. Boom. Okay, there we go. All right, let me close all of it now. Pew pew. I got to put a shortcut here for Necromancy also. These are all of the game projects that have been released on Steam that have been done by community members that I'm aware of. So there you go. Let me try to fix this now. Now that Chrome is down, I think if I deactivate the card and then reactivate the card. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to kill the power to it. Hold on. Oh man, I need some cool break music while I do it, but I can't because I can't use YouTube. So just imagine you hear really cool break music right now. Do 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 do. All right, I'm going to restart the stream and see if that fixes it. I'm so sorry. Give me one moment.